how to do the intro. Like, how do I introduce myself? Because when I introduce myself in person, I usually dap people up, but I obviously can't dap y'all up. I'm like, what's up with it, guys? No, but for real, what's up with it? Welcome to my channel. I know I said I was gonna do a Q&A, get ready with me, but I was like, you know what, let me get ready really fast, film it, and then however it comes out, it's gonna come out, you know. So yeah, this is today's look that I filmed. So if you're interested, keep on watching, and if you're not, well then deuce. So for today's look, I'm gonna be using the James Charles palette, and for our first little shade, we're gonna be using this orange one right here, and we're just gonna put that all in the crease, okay? So just get a fluffy brush, a regular fluffy brush, doesn't matter, and dip it in there. All right, so here we go. I wonder if I should zoom in more, huh, so I could see closer. Whoa. Oh, not the acne. Okay. Anyways, so I'm gonna go in the crease with that orange shade. And first, I like to kind of dab it in, kind of place the color where I'm gonna put it. So dab it in there. And don't be afraid to go high, because either way we're going to take this color high anyways. It's kind of going to be our transition shade. And you know, put as much color as you're satisfied with. So once we have it placed where we want it, we're going to start. It's all in the flick of the wrist, honey. So once we have it where we want it, we're gonna start blending it in little circular motions up and out. So what also helps is, you know, you kind of got to make that surprise look, like, you know, arch your eyebrows a little, and I don't know how or why, maybe because your skin stretches out a little bit, but it makes it so much easier to blend. So I'm not mad at you guys, I'm just trying to make this blend more smoother or whatever. So make that surprise look and just kind of blend it out. Do little bitty circular motions, and at the same time like this, okay? So up and out. So once you get to the corner, we're not gonna put in a lot of color. We're just gonna like flick that color out with your wrist. I'm telling you, it's all in the wrist. So before you get started on your makeup, be doing your little wrist exercises, because bitch, you're gonna need it. Okay, so once you get there, you flick it out. And I know right now it's gonna look a little crazy, but trust me, concealer is your best friend. We're gonna clean it up later, and it's gonna be all right. I promise you guys. Just trust the process. Trust it. Trust it. Trust it. All right, so once you're satisfied with that blend and with that shade or whatever, we're gonna go in this brush right here, another smaller, more tapered brush, more delgadito, because we're gonna put another shade right under it. So we don't want something as thick, because obviously the two, you want it to be kind of layered, kind of stacked. So you're gonna see what I mean right now. So for the next shade, I'm gonna be using this little brownish, kind of pinkish one right here. So tap the excess. Y también we're gonna put it right under. So I have the tendency to blend super high, and I lose a lot of the like crease color. So I like to put it down a little lower than where I want the shade, if that makes sense. So if I want the shade to be blended out a little higher, I'm gonna place it a little lower on the lid. Y también I focus it right here on the corner because then I blend this way and then I blend this way. And you don't want to have a lot of color because then it just makes it harder for you to blend, if that makes sense. So I kind of like stop it in the middle and then I just drag the color to the inner corner and then I drag it out too. So también pat it into place and then blend. So I used a previous child, I cannot talk. I used a previous brush, okay, that I just had, and then I don't dip back in the color. I just use whatever leftover product is on here and then I blend. It kind of helps bring the orange out and it kind of makes the two colors blend more seamless. Cause I'm about to buy some fucking English cimarreras because damn it. Okay, so you want the colors obviously to look like they're layered, like you have more than one color, but you don't want to make it obvious that you have more than one color. Like you want it to blend nicely, like that it all looks like it's just one, you know, versus like, I don't even know how to explain it, but y'all know what I mean. So I go back in just with the clean brush and it just looks way better. So next I'm gonna get another brush, this one right here, más delgadito, and it's because I'm gonna add a darker brown just to kind of deepen it and give the color more dimension. So I'm gonna go in with this dark brown right here. Y también when working with the darker colors, you need very little, goes a long way. Focus this on the outer half of my eye. So también tap it to place the color where you want it and then blend. I'm going back with the other shade we used for the brown. Again, I'm not dipping it, I'm just kind of going right over it where the top is, just to make it blend smoother, flicking it out. Y otra vez with the orange one, all over. Now we're ready to move to the next step. Like I said, don't focus too much on this because we're gonna clean it up. Once I place my eyeliner, it kind of helps with the, once you go in with concealer, clean up the eyeliner, clean up the shadow, and it makes everything look just more precise, more defined. So for the lid, I'm gonna use a mixture of this shampoo. Okay, now me not showing the color. Okay, so for the lid, I'm gonna use a mixture of this champagne color right here and this bronzier color right here. I'm gonna put this one on the innermost corner of the lid and I'm gonna put this one more towards the middle. So for that, I'm gonna just use a little flat brush to kind of place it right where I want it. So when I put shimmers or glitters, I like using my finger just because I feel like it sticks better to my lid versus on a brush. I feel like the whole thing sticks to the brush. But obviously with these nails, I can't, you know, get in there how I want to. Speaking of my nails, okay, not my pinky being broken, but sis, can we appreciate, oh, my nail tech did that. Follow her Instagram is nails by Ray. So with that same flat brush, we're going into the more bronzier shade and I'm gonna just tap that in the center. And then I am gonna use my finger actually to kind of make sure the two shimmer shades look more blended together, and it just, like I said, it doesn't look like it's two different shades. Obviously it is, but you want to make it look, everything look like it's one. And using your finger kind of picks up that excess glitter. So now it looks like we're basically done with the look. All we need to do is clean it up, put some liner on, and put some falsies on. I obviously can't do it on camera because I need like a little mirror to be all up in my face. But for my liner, I like using the Black Radiance liquid liner. I like it because it's really short. It fits in my hand really good. And the little tip, oh, it's like very, very thin. And it kind of helps you build your wing up how big you want it, how thin you want it. And it's just, I don't know, it's just very convenient. It's very matte, it's very black, it's very, it makes your liner look snatched. So sis, get this. You need this in your life. Yay!
What? Child. Anyway, so.
Anywho, so basically we just need the bottom lash and mascara to finish the whole look. So we're gonna use the same colors we use on the top and the bottom in the same order. So first we'll go in with the orange, and then with the lighter brown, and then with the darker brown closer to the lash line. That is the look. Alright guys, so this is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Feel free to hit me up, comment, you know, any suggestions for any new videos or tips as far as lighting or like angles or whatever goes. Let me know. I'm open for suggestion, but you know, thanks for the support. Bye.